Hey folks, see Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to yet another live stream. Today's topic is really important because I'm sure that a lot of people might be like, "What's up with the market?" The markets today were like sakai, red everywhere, and that is the reason why it's red sweatshirt as well. I hope you have checked out my latest merchandise and love this introvert but willing to discuss stocks, right? So today I just thought of wearing this for a simple reason that I'm sure everyone would be really keen to know two things. Number one, why did the market crash today? And number two, is this the right time for someone has actually said this in the chat section? I think I read yes. Time for 1/5 strategy. I am so happy. I'm so happy. Kya baat hai? Why do you need me? Shall I stop the Thursday live streams? Because I mean, these comments make me so happy. Nilesh, very good. See, I mean, I said in a very positive way. Okay, why do you need me? It was a compliment, right? Don't take it the other way. I mean, whenever the viewers, learners, students, whatever you can call, if they understand what is to be done, what could be done, then teacher also feels very good, right? So what we are going to do today, first thing, we will try and understand that what could be the next support zone. Okay, I want everyone to take out a paper and pen and write down some key levels as per different methodologies. Okay, so I'm repeating, first things first, we are going to try and understand what could be a good support level from wherever we have started our nice downward journey. So everyone with a paper and a pen, I hope you're ready. If that be so, I'm going to quickly share my screen and I'm going to show you what has happened in the market and where could we be headed, what could be a good support level, right? So let me share my screen. All right. Anjan says I'm a pro investor since last 1.5 years. Kya baat hai, Anjan? Nice. Okay, I've shared my screen. Everyone, full attention on the screen for the next few minutes. Let's first of all understand that this downward journey of Nifty, is this crazy? How bad has this been? So if I were to first just quantify this from the topmost level, from here to the bottom, or from to the close almost, markets are down by 1037 points already. And if you feel that, oh my god, 1000 points crash is like crazy, this is just 4%. Okay, less than 4%. This is not that bad. Okay, now you might say, is that really not bad? 4%, 1000 points, is that not bad? No. Why? Because let's understand, this was let's go to the June month now, where it was the election fiasco, the election results surprise. This was the lowest point that we had seen. From this point, markets never looked back basically, and from here to the till the highest point, which was last week of September, markets have rallied more than 23.5%. It's a 5,000 points up move. It's a 23.6% up move. And if that be so, from that, by the way, that too in June, July, August, 4 months, 24% roughly, 5,000 points rally back to back. This was magical. Okay. Post this rally, was there going to be a correction? Yes. Could someone have predicted that this would be the highest point? I really don't think so. It was very difficult to predict because market was not reacting negatively to any damn news. The moment the bad news came in, there was a small dip and that dip was bought into and immediately markets were going up. Okay. Now, are we really in a bad spot right now? Has some level been broken? So if you remember, we have been drawing this line. Let's see from here. This line, if you draw, or I'll just shuffle it. So where I am joining the closing points majorly. So if you can see here, 1, 2, 3, it did consolidate here for some time, then break out like an island reversal, like a reversal. Today, it broke this trend line and that too with a gap down and sustained there. It was not even able to touch the high here. Okay, so is this a sign of weakness? Yes, primarily it is a sign of weakness. Now my question is that where could we find a support level? Now for that, we'll do some very basic things. I want everyone to write down these numbers. Okay. First and foremost, let's check. See, 200 DEMA is going to be very low. 200 DEMA is around 23,000. We don't even want to look at this level right now. No need to look at it. 150 DEMA level, it's at 23,750-ish. No need to look at this right now. Okay. Next important one is 50 days moving average. This is an important one. Okay. 50 days is like a medium term average, and you have to respect that. So 50-day moving average right now is at 25,067. Okay, roughly. So 25,067 वो ऊपर का छोड़ दो. We'll round it off to 25,000. Okay, so everyone write down 50 DEMA key level 25,000. We have rounded it off. Okay. Now let's check as per Fibonacci pivot points. Have we broken the pivot today? Yes, we have. We have broken the pivot, and that too with a gap down, as I mentioned. What is S1? 25,031. Okay, 31 points. Chhod do. 25,000. Okay, so as per pivot points, also 25,000 is the overall support level. 2 for 25,000. Third, 25,000 in itself is a mental support level. I hope everyone will agree with this. Okay. Anyways, 1,000 rounding numbers are support levels or resistance levels, either case. But on top of that, if it's like something like a 20,000, 25,000, or 5,000 rounding, that itself is a big level. So 25,000 round level, that will also act as a support level. Okay. Now let's check about Fibonacci retracement. So this was, if I were to take the long one, this one, from the June lowest point, from this lowest point to this highest point, it's 25,116, the 23% retracement. I've taken fairly low point. Okay, 25,000, the 4th June wala level. Still, it's 25,116. We'll still round it off to 25,000 only. Okay, and if I were to take this low, comparatively recent low from here to here, maybe around the 50% retracement, around the, I'll take it in a more clean way. The 50% retracement would be around 25,086, still 25,000. Okay. Oh God. So be it 50 DEMA, 25,000. Then be it S1 support, pivot points, 25,000. Mental support, 25,000. We drew the Fibonacci, 25,000. 5% fall from the top, roughly 5% fall from the top if I were to take it here. Okay, 24,969, still around 25,000. Okay, now so all in all, what I can say is 25,000 ideally should act as a very strong support. If broken, then what? Okay, when markets are bearish, even strong supports could be taken out. In that case, ideally the previous swing low, let me repeat, ideally in such situations, the previous swing low does act again as a strong support zone. What is this? 24,757. Okay, so everyone write this down. Everyone keep this in your mind. So I've given you a range. Ideally 25,000 should not be easily broken, just in case if it breaks. Okay, just in case 25,000 breaks, then the next level to look out for will be 24,750. I hope everyone is very, very, very clear with this. Okay, now of course option chain can also be checked, no doubts on that. If you want, I will quickly pull up the option chain as well. NSE option chain, I'm sure, I mean, even without looking at it, I can definitely tell you that the open interest is going to be high at 25,000 only. Let me also open it and share the screen. Okay, this is Nifty. Let's take it to 31st October. Okay, I'll just zoom this in for your benefit. Where is 25,000? See, 25,000, highest open interest. Where is it? 65,000 here, call side. And if you see put side, again, it is 1,64,815. So, I mean, as I mentioned, right, all these round figures are anyways in general also with highest open interest. In that case, in addition to that, if technical analysis is also giving good supports at 25,000 levels, it is going to give a nice support, right? So I hope all in all, you have understood that what could be a support level. Number one, 25,000. If that is broken, then 24,750. Simple till here. Vivek is asking, tomorrow market bounce back and market hits fresh ATH next week. Okay, very optimistic. I love this optimism. Okay, now what you have to understand is what are the factors because of which markets went down. Okay, uh, multiple factors. I'll quickly tell you 4 5 points. Fatafat. So please pay attention. The very first point that you should know is uh, overall. If you, I'm sure you have been watching this in the news. Iran-Israel war. Any war is not taken positively. Uh, Yesterday, the news came up about how Iran was wanting to retaliate, and because of these pointers, people fear that if the war intensifies, then what? And in such cases, markets tend to react negatively in such cases. So intensifying. So it was not the war which was going on, Israel Hamas. No, Iran retaliation was a new news that the market saw or experienced, and because of which markets reacted to it, and definitely negatively. Okay, the second one that we should understand is about the crude oil prices. Okay, Pooja, if you can just share the link of our crude oil video, that is where people will understand that how crude oil also plays a very very important role. So there are two types of oil, you might have seen here. One is the US oil, also known as WTI crude oil, but we should not check US oil. We should always check UK crude oil. Why? That entire explanation is given in that YouTube video. Please check it out so that you will also understand. Now, what has happened for the crude oil movement last 3 days? Just have a look at this. From the lowest point till the highest point, crude oil has risen by 10.75%. Is that very high? Yes, it is. And in fact, if you see here, even this J, this was like a low which it made, and it broke this as well, like a double bottom, and that is why there are chances that it may go higher from here. Okay, could go up till this previous swing high also, and previous swing high is around 81. Is that a good news? Answer is no, not a good news. If crude oil prices are rising, not at all a good news. It is going to impact India's outflows as well. Okay, it's one of the highest importing item for India. Okay, so that is one more thing that we should understand. On top of that, we have China ka 50 index, like we have Nifty 50, we have China CN50. Okay, and if you see here, last few days, that is from 25th September, how many trading sessions? We'll also count that from the last. We'll take it till yesterday so that you get understand the gravity. 6 trading sessions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trading sessions. In the last 7 trading sessions, Chinese markets have gone up by almost 32%. Isn't this crazy? Absolutely crazy. This is only the CN50. Okay, there like we have Nifty 50, Sensex. Similarly, this is China's 50 index. This has crazily shot up. Now, why? Because I hope everyone is following the markets. China is also, they also came up with rate cuts. They wanted to boost their economy. They wanted to give a stimulus to their economy. And that was clearly reflected in the markets, where a lot of money was poured into China because they were undervalued as compared to India. If you have a look at the weekly chart, you will understand how bad it has been performing. Have a look at this. That's how it has performed really badly over the last few years. Also, you can say last almost 3 years it has been performing very bad. This is again CN50 index only I'm talking about, but last 2 weeks, like I mentioned, just in the last 2 weeks, crazy run up, more than 30% run up. Okay, so if China is undervalued as compared to India right now, if it is more attractive as compared to India right now, plus we are seeing some stimulus, which is stimulus packages that are being given in China, all these are going to lead to a case where FIIs may prefer. So we'll just put FII data. I typically check it on money control. We should ideally be able to see a lot of selling from India. Okay, and selling from India, which could be buying in China. Okay, have a look at this. This is crazy. Oh God. Oh my God. Today's number has come up just now when I was in the office, of course, it was not out. 15,000 crores in cash that has been sold. DIs have tried to give a good fight by absorbing 12,900 out of that. You know, why am I so mad? 20,800 crores sold in 2 trading sessions. OMG, that is what I can think of right now. 20,000 crores sold in 2 trading sessions. If you look at this, entire 20,000 sale number was for the month of August. And they have achieved this in 2 days. Are. Felt disheartened. Felt very bad right now. May was bad. April was bad. 35,000, 42,000. Hopefully they don't go on selling like this. So FIS outflow is going to be 1 point. Till now, retail individual investors were also buying in very aggressively. So ideally, if we are able to absorb this, the cut may not be that bad. But the cut that we have seen today is definitely not, good for us. I mean, it doesn't make us feel good. But this is a very, very, very clear thing. You can see this 2 trading sessions, 20,800 crores sold, and in the whole month of August, 20,339 crores was sold. So I hope you are clearly understanding the overall sentiment of the FIIs. I can say they are not. I mean, they are wanting to look at other options, maybe something like China, and that is the reason why they are selling like mad. So one more bad point right now. So right now we talked about Iran-Israel war. We talked about crude oil prices. We did talk about Chinese stimulus. We did talk about the FII selling pressure. And last but not the least, I think even IPOs may put some further pressure. Might be like, why IPOs will put a pressure? I'm sure everyone knows that a lot of, okay, I'll share the screen first so that you understand why did I say that IPOs may put some pressure. Look at this. In the month of September 2024, 41 companies have filed a DRHP. And this is highest. Okay, highest DRHPs filed in a month. The second highest was back in September 2010, which was 34. Third highest, 27, back in August 2021. On top of this, I mean, one is the huge number of 41 companies going ahead with DRHPs. Second, I'm sure everyone has read about this, be it Swiggy IPO, Hyundai IPO. Both are expected in the month of October or maybe worst case scenario, November. And to apply for such IPOs, of course, people need money. And there is a possibility that they pull out this money from the secondary market and they put it in the primary market. This may trigger additional selling pressure, okay, that can suck up the liquidity from the secondary market. One more point, which could be the next big trigger, could be about the Q2 results. Now, if Q2 results are good, fantastic, we can see a sharper recovery. But if Q2 results are not that great, it could still bring in a little bit more pain, okay? So I hope everyone has understood 2 key points till now, okay? Number 1, we did talk about the levels. I want you all to type out in the comment section because there are few people who are even joining right now, almost 3,400 people watching live. So if for those who joined in late and those who are studious, those who have been listening from the very beginning, I have talked about two support levels. One support level, I want you all to type that out. And if that is broken, what could be the second important support level? Kya baat hai? Rajalingam is the first one to answer. Even Jay has typed out. 25,000 is the first one. If that is broken, then 24,750. Jay has also written it. And I'm now getting a lot of answers. Beena, Rahul, Vivek, kya baat hai? Okay. So 25,000 first support level, second 24,750. Okay. Till these two are broken, no need to worry. Number 1. Number 2, we said why was the market correcting? For that, I told you what could be the multiple reasons which could have led to this downfall. Okay, number 2. Number 3, important question. Did I sell something today? Or did I buy something today? Bigger positions. Answer is no, I did not. I did not sell anything today. I don't see any reason why should we be doing any sort of panic selling. Okay. Am I bullish on the market? in the medium to long term, everyone knows my thought process. If I'm talking from a 3 to 5 year view, 101% I'm bullish. Could there be minor setbacks? Yes. Could there be minor cut? Yes. And this cut is minor cut, because even from the top, like I said in the beginning, it's just 1,000 points downfall. It's just a 3 to 4% downfall. It's not that bad. Okay. So don't worry per se. What could one possibly do? If you remember, I had told this to you that when uh, the election results day, when there was a sharp cut, sometimes in spite of all the stocks that you have in your mind, you are not sure that which stock out of these should you buy. In such cases, absolutely, I've gotten the answer here from Omkar. Simple thing that you can start doing is Nifty Bs, number one, or whichever stock you like. Let's say something you feel that it's a fundamentally strong stock, could be even from a defense sector or from a PSU sector. Possible, you could maybe slowly, steadily. Everyone knows the strategy. One fifth strategy. Ravi ji is saying 1/5. Did I buy anything 1/5 today? No, I did not. I'm still waiting to see whether 25,000, that level 25,000, 24,750, is that being honored or not. I will buy my first 1/5 chunk there, around 25,000 level. Okay. Somewhere between 24,750 to 25,000. I'll buy my first 1/5 chunk for sure. I'm going to buy in that range. Okay. As I mentioned, uh, like I did during the election downfall, I did buy Nifty Bs directly. Okay. Similar thing is what anyone can do. If you're not sure about specific stock picking, best way to go ahead is to directly enter into Nifty 50. Okay. So that could be a simplest way. Oh, Bharat is asking how to buy, or Bharat, sorry, is asking how to buy Nifty 50 Bs. Just like you buy any stock, Bharat. Just so, for example, I use Zerodha for trading specifically, or investing also. Sometimes I use upstocks, comparatively rarely. Uh, but apart from these two, I don't actively use any other. I do have an Edelweiss account also, but in these three brokers ke saath I have account. But again, going back, I'll tell you, for Zerodha, you go to Kite app and you can go to search, right? On the extreme left, I think the first tab is watch list, if I'm not mistaken. You can search any stock, just type Nifty Bs. You'll find the Bs, and you can buy any of them if you like. Okay. Yes. पूजाने कुठला YouTube video टाकलाय? पूजा, which YouTube video is this? Is it the crude oil one, or which one? I'm not sure. Or is it about Nifty Bs? Or maybe she has put the video for Nifty Bs. Pooja is also now becoming pro, and she also knows which stock video should be put up there. Kya baat hai? PFCREC are my favorite, no doubts on that. It could be stocks like these, or it could be like something like HAL, BEL from the defense space, which have corrected nicely. Okay. And which you feel uh, have corrected, agreed, are at strong levels. In that case, small chunks could be added. This is not a buy recommendation. Please, this is not a buy recommendation for PFC or REC or HL or BEL. Everyone knows that, but still I thought of telling this. Okay. Right. What is special about Nifty Bs? Nothing is special. It's a Nifty ETF. Rather than buying mutual funds, you buy mutual funds online, like a stock. Okay, so that's how it can be done. Does Nifty Bs give dividend? No, it's not a stock, right? That is why it will not give you dividend per se like this. All right. Difference between Nifty 50 mutual fund and Nifty Bs. See, Nifty 50 mutual fund is not listed on the stock exchange. Na? So if you go on the Kite app, you will not find any Nifty 50 mutual fund. If you want to buy a mutual fund, you will have to go on their coin app, for Zero that I'm talking about. Okay. But if you want to buy Nifty Bs, you will not get it on the coin app. You'll get it on the Kite app itself. Not so. Nifty Bs are listed from 9:15 to 3:30. It will show price, like stock prices change. These prices will also change. Any Nifty ETF, okay, they will be like these are exchange traded funds. So the price will show up. I'll give you a simple example. Now, let us say markets corrected sharply today, post, let us say one to two also. After that, also it fell down. Now, if you were to buy any Nifty mutual fund at 3 p.m., I'm repeating, if you were to buy Nifty mutual fund at 3 p.m., you will not get the NAV of that day. You will get the NAV of next day. Okay. So to avoid such a situation, you could go ahead with Nifty ETFs or Nifty Bs. Okay. who owns Nifty Bees? Exchanges? No, the mutual fund house. So, for example, Bees are Nippon ETFs. Okay, so Nippon will own them. Okay, chalo now. Of course, sorry. We'll go to some questions, and I hope you have understood 3 key points right now. Number 1, what is the support level? Number 2, why did markets correct? Number 3, did I buy 1/5? Not today, but somewhere around 25,000, 24,750, I will definitely buy 1/5. Okay. You understood 3 points, but I did not understand 1 point. And that 1 point that I did not understand is 3,700 people are watching and 551 likes. Itna kya hai maine bura kiya hai? People have already started understanding what is Rachana going to say. Like. Karun taka patkan like fast. 3,700 people watching and 600 likes. I mean, अपमान आहे हा माझा. ऐसे मत करो यार. Please smash the like button. असं नाही saying likes को upper circuit लगा दो. All right. Oh, where is the like button? It's right there. I mean, if you're watching it on the mobile, if you're on the vertical screen, just below the video where my video is being played, just below that, smash the like button fast. Okay. Oh, Furways hai bade hoshiyar. I saw that while changing tab, Reliance Power was there. Why Reliance Power? Okay, so very important question. I thought of taking this up. Good observation, Furways. Okay. Actually, why did it come up? I'll also tell you that. Before our English live stream, I conduct a Marathi live stream on my Marathi channel. Okay. Just in case if you don't know about it, Pooja, if you can share the link of our Marathi channel also, just in case those who understand Marathi, you can also subscribe to my Marathi channel. And I take live stream from 8:45 to 9:15 there, which generally gets extended to 9:30, and then I start this live stream. And one question which was asked by one of the Marathi viewers was, what about Reliance Power? It's hitting up upper circuit. Is it like a super stock? Should we buy? Okay, now important. What is the positive point about Reliance Power? Positive, there is one positive thing that their subsidiary plus the main company also, it was laden with huge debt, and it has now become almost net debt free. Okay, is that a positive point? 100% yes. Where is the problem area? Problem to hai. Where is the problem? Look at the profit and loss PBT figure last. So let's check. PBT number 871 crore loss, 339 crores loss. March 24, 1,854 crore loss. TTM 1,703 crore loss. Okay, I feel there are many more strong companies. Given a choice, I would definitely go to such companies which are in profits. Okay, so that's my outlook. Okay, right. Vivek says my dad owns Reliance Power since IPO. I remember when I started my investing journey, Reliance Power was one of the big buzz IPOs at that time. They had given a tagline, Reliance on, power on. And after that, the stock performed so horribly that people, individual investors, changed the tagline from Reliance on, power on to Reliance on, power gone. That is what has happened with all the IPO investors. Okay. Right. I loved this comment. 1 minute. विवेक म्हणतो सगळे मराठी लोक एकत्र येऊन बाय करायचे का स्टॉक्स? आता मराठी लोक कशाला भारतीय म्हणून टाका की पटकन. He's saying, should we all come together and start buying stocks? If we all RIIs decide, FIIs will not be able to do anything. But they are selling something 15,000 crore rupees in one day. इतना भी अपना अभी तक ताकत नहीं है. Okay, so I understand DIs still have a lot of cash with them. So let's see. Slowly and steadily, we'll also be able to, give a tough fight. We are already giving them a tough fight, but yes, we'll be able to give a better fight. Rajesh Veera is saying subtitles, please. He's just saying we all should. He said all Marathi people should come together and start buying stocks. I said let's think big rather than only Marathi people. Let's all Indians come together, all retail individual investors. retail Indian individual investors, Wawa, come together and start buying stocks. But be careful of the levels also. We don't want to burn our hands unnecessarily. Okay. All right. Yes. Wait. Found out a good question. Vijay saying, ma'am, Deepak Fertilizers was standing strong in today's market fall and showing strong recovery from its correction. The chart is looking very nice. Deepak Fertilizers. I'll share my screen. Deepak Fertilizers. Today it was up, I think, 2% or something, 1.38%. Okay. Now this is a weekly chart. So if I were to just draw a line from here, if you see a very nice cup kind of a handle. Okay, this is on the weekly chart though. So if you see here, it's a little bit bigger one though. So should not be considering this as a perfect cup and handle per se. Okay, so here then it has just broken out of it. So will be interesting. Even the volume built up is good throughout this run up. So interesting one. No second thoughts on that. Right. By the way, Anuj is also there on the live stream today. So Anuj, whenever you feel there are some questions which I'm not able to answer because of so many, questions coming up in the chats, please answer few questions in the chat section also. Sandeep is saying new member, ma'am. Hello, welcome to memberships. Acha, a few more members have joined. Surendra, then Puneet, Farvez, YouTube user, and Vignesh. Welcome to memberships. Excuse me. Sorry. Any other question? Okay, I think this was a question. Ma'am, how is Iran-Israel war going to affect the waves of Nifty or Sensex? Will it be a smooth surf on this waves or will it be a difficult one? Very difficult to tell right now. Like even if you remember Russia-Ukraine ke time pe, when it started at that time, the markets corrected quite a bit. Then markets also started to understand that we know that this is going to be there. These are going to be the triggers. And it smoothened out slowly and the markets took out the previous high and went up further. So too early to say anything about this war. How fast or how aggressively they retaliate to each other's actions. Do other countries also participate or not? So many questions right now. Difficult to comment on that. Right. Kothari Petro. I'm actually checking this for the first time. Is retesting in chart. Okay, I'll check that. Chandrasekhar is saying inside bar, elaborate please. We have a separate video. Pooja, if you can just share the video of inside bar in the comment section for Chandrasekhar. Meanwhile, I'll go to Kothari Petro. I'll share the screen. Today I'll see some different stocks which I have not seen only. Kothari Petro. Interesting. Okay, so if I were to draw a trend line here, very nice. If you see here, it has broken with a gap up, kind of retesting and going sideways right now. But again, if you see here in this whole downfall, barely anyone was selling. In this up move, there are some nice volumes. Even in this up moves, there are some nice volumes. Interesting one. If I were to check the pivots, the R2 is again at a similar level of 195. So if it comes down to retest, will be amazing. Worth adding to the watch list. No second thoughts. Worth adding to watch list. Asit is asking, changes of F&O segments, kitty negative effect will market work. He means whatever rules have come up, will that impact the market negatively? I feel that the overall F&O turnover could go down. No second thoughts on that. Simple. If the overall size of the contract is only increased, I think it is increased somewhere from 5 lakhs to 15 lakhs, right? If that is increased, if your weekly expiries every day, I mean, right now every day there is a weekly expiry. Okay, Monday there's a weekly expiry of something, Tuesday there's a weekly expiry of something. Now if they're saying that now every exchange will have only one weekly expiry. So for example, Nifty will expire on Thursday and Sensex on Friday. Okay, if that be so, then what about Bank Nifty? What about Fin Nifty? They all would go ahead with monthly expiry. So could the volume dry up a little bit? Yes, great possibility that the volume will dry up. But I feel in that case also, it's not a bad thing. Why? If SEBI has come up with this report where 93% people are making losses, if people are discouraged, it's okay. I'm happy with that. These people may shift to equity, and in the longer run, more and more people participating in equity will definitely be a positive sign. Okay, so happy with it. No problem for that. All right. Acha, few more members joining in. Did I miss out on someone? Rohit, Dhaval, Prasad, Sailesh, Nitin, Pratik. Welcome to memberships. All right. Any other question? Sushma. Ma'am, Aditya Birla Capital formed rounding bottom on monthly chart. Please advise. Okay, let us check. Okay, I can see a lot of people are saying my chat is missed. 3,500 people in the live stream right now. There is a great chance that I may not be able to answer every single person's question. I do have one of my team members who is also trying to solve people's queries. I'll try and take maximum. I'm trying to take questions from those whom I have not yet answered. So I think Sushma's question I'm answering for the first time. Plus those who are adding some value. Okay. So for example, I will not answer stocks like, what do you feel about this stock? What do you feel about that stock? Now she has mentioned about a rounding bottom at least. So let's see what's up with this stock. Aditya Birla Capital. Monthly. Ooh. I already have some of my markings there. I'll just close this for a better view. If you see here, if I'm ignoring this first candle, then here goes your basic point. Then there's a very nice big candle, 31% breakout candle with super strong volumes. Now in a sideways. Now the next hurdle is at this level of 254ish. After that, interesting. Okay, so we'll have to see how strongly it breaks. So volumes also need to be checked. So again, one more candidate for adding to the watch list. Anuj is taking some footage here. You have answered 3 questions of mine, and he's saying thank you others. Anuj, try to answer for everyone. Anuj bhai, please reply my question also. Okay, ठीक है. Dhaval is saying, given that there is so much cash sitting on the sidelines, is 1/5 still the best idea, or maybe 1/3 is more for the times? Okay, 1/3 could also be better. Why not? Why not at all? Dhaval, why I say 1/5? Because people may have comparatively lower risk taking capacity. Those who have lower risk taking capacity, 1/5 is the ideal way to go. But if you have a little bit better risk taking capacity, 1/3 can also be a very nice option. Okay. Ma'am, Pro Investor membership, which one is better, through your app or YouTube membership? Through my app will be cheaper. Okay, it's at 4,500, so already 300 rupees cheaper. Plus, if you use the coupon code Navratri, which can be used for any course, including Pro Investor membership, you get some additional discount. Okay, so will bring down your cost further. Once in a quarter, I conduct a Zoom meeting for those who are enrolling for Pro Investor membership through my app. So that's an extra added advantage. Once a quarter though. Plus it's an annual membership, so you need not renew every month. That time will be saved. But one bad point is that this chat will not be enabled. So what can you do? You can just enroll for student membership here, so that you can at least you can chat during the live streams. Okay. Oh, what's the app name? It's my own app, CA Rachana Ranade. You can check out our website also. Na? From there also you can enroll for the membership. I'll quickly show if you want. RachanaRanade.com. Now, if you go here, you'll have a membership tab here directly. Go to the membership tab, and if you want to watch it on Windows or Mac OS, you can enroll for this one. If it's Android or iOS, if you want it on the mobile, you can enroll for this membership. As I mentioned, don't forget to use the coupon code Navratri. Okay. It's there. It's very much there in your app. If you are not able to locate it, I'm also dropping my WhatsApp office number here. My team will be happy to help if you're not able to figure out where the Zoom meeting recordings are. Okay. Rajlingam, good answer. All right. 53 months pro investor. I remember your name very well, Prasanna. Definitely. Can I change to your app? You can, but that's the point. The legacy of 53 months. Oh, of course, you can downgrade your pro investor. This can be done if you don't want to miss out on the legacy of 53 months. Downgrade from pro investor to student for YouTube so that you'll be able to chat, and then go for pro investor on our website. That can be one option. प्रसाद लेले विचारा प्रश्न कुठे आहे प्रश्न. All right. Any other question? Manjunath is saying all other countries' indices are not affected, but Indian indices corrected a lot, more than 2%. What is the reason? We had already risen much more as compared to other countries, and that is the reason why we are seeing some sell-off. Okay. Tata Motors at support level. Okay, we'll check that. Also, why are domestic stocks get affected in war-like situations? Example, PFC. See, it's a sentiment. Okay, I know for a fact that PFC and REC have got nothing to do with the war. Okay, but sentiments when they start to hit badly, it's going to take off money from. I mean, it's going to pull down the price of many stocks, irrespective of whether they have got anything to do with the war or not. Okay. Quickly for Tata Motors. Yes, at good support. If you can see here, multiple points here, touch points here. If I also check pivots, somewhere in between S1 and S2. Oh, bad cut today, 4%. No, no course on inside bar strategy only, but we have a course on technical analysis. Yes, India will also have rate cuts. Ideally, that should come up as a positive news for our market, and that is where we can see some reversal as well. Security under surveillance. Typically, if a category is put under security under surveillance, majority of the times you'll not be able to do intraday in that. Okay. Okay, NBCC, your view, it's broken rounding base and retesting on monthly basis and major support. Let's check. Manjunath is saying, is this coupon code for all your courses also? Yes, Manjunath. Navratri coupon code is for all courses. NBCC, let's take that. NBCC. Okay, let's go to the monthly view. I'll also switch off. Weekly would be better, I think. This is the latest from 5th February. Breakout and going completely sideways. Ooh, we'll need one more nice push. Then it will be interesting to watch this. Otherwise, it's going purely sideways right now. Can I buy Nifty Bees now? Now, as in now, 10:17 p.m. No, it will be available only during market hours. Okay, but if you're asking about in general, during market hours, I'm going to wait till markets settle near this 25,000. I feel it may test 25,000 once, and I'm going to put my 1/5 there. All right. Acha, new members again: Prasad, Shailesh, Nitin, Pratik, Shankar, Chetan, and Krish. Okay. Welcome, heartiest welcome to everyone joining our membership. Polar bear. Jaguar is stopping production, or to say in management POV, we are taking time. They have too much inventory. Will this be a problem for Tata Motors? I think China doing better is a big positive for Tata Motors. Inventory pile up should not be a very, very big problem per se. Okay. Uh, just joined your channel. If Middle East tension increases, how much dip we can see? Oops, that's what I told, right? 25,000 first support, second 24,750. PN गाडगीळ घ्यायची वेळ आली का रिटेस्ट ऑलरेडी आला ओके व्हॉट अबाउट PN गाडगीळ recent listing for those who have watched my video a very basic thing is that it should ideally break out of the IPO base and this will be the base form this will be the base formation okay so unless and until it closes above 848 with good volumes till then I might not be that much interested. Okay, it's a different story if you have bought on first day or second day. Of course, choice is yours. But I've told the concept of IPO base formation. Okay, and then going ahead. Even yesterday or day before yesterday, I published a video which was on monthly breakouts. Please don't forget to watch that. A very good video. I'm sure you'll find a lot of value in that. Okay. Pooja, if you can just paste the link of the monthly breakout video. Anaga, welcome to memberships, and Chandresh, welcome to memberships as well. Jay Prakash Power, okay, Jay Prakash Power was in horizontal movement for last 6 months. Now, after touching 200 EMA, there is a breakout with huge volumes in the last few days. Avinash Kalala, okay, wait, right. Let's check JP Ventures. Left to type Jay Prakash. Bapre. Was in a sideways zone, but I can see that this trend line is taken out. Yes. Interesting again. Overall power sector seems to be in limelight right now. Correct. Cute girl too. Okay. Ma'am, any stock which is below 200 DEMA, we shouldn't be adding in it. You're absolutely right. Cute girl. You're right. Okay. Sumit Ambekar. Hello, ma'am. Bector's Food has shown a massive run up since last 2 years now. Retracing down, fib levels show support at 1727. Can it sustain the level? Your thoughts, please. Okay. Mrs. Bector's. Let's go on a monthly first. Weekly. Want to draw a line here. Okay. This is like a base that it did, broke out, retested, and bounced. Okay. Now, if I were to check This is the immediate previous swing low from here to here. 50% retracement is at 1762. Till here, I mean, if a stock has risen so much, 50% retracement is okay. Should not, I mean, nothing to worry per se. Okay, I hope you have understood the thought process. Reliance is below 200 EMA now, I know. Prabhas and Sunil, welcome to memberships. Oh, by the way, those who are the Pro Investor members, on 5th, that is day after tomorrow, our stock of the month for October is going to release. It's a very different stock. I'm sure you'll learn so much from that video. So all those who are Pro Investor members, don't forget to check out the video on the 5th. It's going to be a very nice learning for everyone. Okay. That is on my birthday. What is on your birthday? Happy birthday. Okay. You drew Fibonacci on Nifty, one from the election low and then from the latest low. What is recommended in Fib? Last low, lowest low. Last low will be given a little bit more importance. Lowest low, a little bit less than that. But yes, that will also be given importance. Sales growth 42% and last year's profit growth 46% with CAGR of. What's your view on this sector and stocks from which sector? Which sector, Amod? No, that's what we discussed, right? 4% drop overall, more than 10% in last trading sessions. But I'll share my screen. Reliance. By the way, this is going to be the last or second last. We are almost in the stream for the last 1 hour. If I were to take the 200 DEMA and 150 DEMA on the daily time frame, this has been broken. So I would wait till it recovers. Ideally, it should close above 200 DEMA. That is, see, if you see here, when was the last time that it closed below 200 DEMA and has stayed there for a long time? Let's check. The red line is 200 DEMA, by the way. Okay, here it tried to touch, but it did not. Okay. This is where it had broken 200 DEMA. This is 2023 October, and it stayed below 200 DEMA for roughly 1.5 months. 1.5 months, and after that, ooh, here also it has stayed below DEMA for 200 DEMA for. So once it is breaching 200 DEMA, it has had the tendency of staying there for some time. 69 bars. Okay, so that is the reason why I would generally not go ahead with stocks which are trading below 200 DEMA. I may buy a little bit higher, but I would be happy with that. All right. I think I'm done. Tired. Happy Navratri, Rachana. I like that. Last one is good. Okay. Happy Navratri to everyone. And I hope this Navratri also brings in some more wisdom to every one of us. And let's learn more and more. And let's try and keep on sharing our learnings with everyone every Thursday. Anyways, I hope everyone knows that I do come live every Thursday at 9:30 p.m. So this is the time where we try to share our views. I try to answer a few of your queries. I try to put in my studies. So let this Navratri bring in more and more wisdom to us. And happy Navratri. Many people are wishing that in the comment section. Happy Navratri, everyone. I'll see you on next Thursday. That is on the 10th. Till then, take care. Jai Hind and bye-bye.